I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already. Yeah, I've been on 9, missed like a woman with a ring on.
Ooh. Welcome back to Fourth and Bonilla. Ooh, we did it, brother. We did it.
Damn, man. I'm excited. I can't believe we actually did it, dude. 18 weeks, close to it. I think we started like a week late. Oh, no, we didn't. I think we did all of them.
No, like 19 episodes. We had an episode before
right.
we even started everything.
Yep,
so 19
that's right.
episodes delivered for La Familia. We gave you newsletters every single week. And we got a doozy for you today because we have our winners.
Overall winners,
season winners, and
crazy.
Frankly, weekly winner because Nez was the weekly winner and propelled him to second place. So we have some great guests coming to join us here, and we're gonna jump right into it. Not waste any time here. Around the league, week 18 was pretty. It didn't disappoint.
No, it was exciting. It was exciting. A lot of storylines. I mean, all of it was great, really, at the end of the day. A lot happened, and we'll get into some of that, and I'm sure the winners will get into that as well. But it's an exciting year, man. A lot of teams that you didn't think were going to do well did well. A lot of teams that you thought were going to do well ended up like having a bad year. So, yeah, give me some of the stories you got.
Yeah, all right. So top thing, mine. I mean, look, you got the popcorn. Everyone did it, and sat on the couch Sunday night.
Dude,
Steelers.
what a matchup.
Baltimore Ravens. Like,
oh,
if you're a football fan, that is literally anything you could ask for. Even if you're not fans of those particular teams. Let's fast forward it because we don't have time to waste. Aaron Rodgers marches the Steelers down. They scored a touchdown.
Dude.
And
they were going back and forth before that. Before that, they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Zay Flowers catching a long one, deep one.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you would have thought that the game was over in both ways.
Oh, yeah.
A million times. And then, so he marches him down late, scores a touchdown, and the guy misses the extra point.
And he's good. He's not bad, Boswell. He's like a good kicker. So
Not
that
reliable.
happens.
And then you got the Ravens chucking it down, and he catches the way he threw that ball, he was like almost like he was like shooting a shot, but like just whoop, he threw a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, and he catches it. And what happens?
Once that happened, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna like that's it. Like they're gonna beat him.
You know what? Tyler Loop, like he's getting a lot of heat, man. I seen like the comments on the
feel really bad.
And stuff. I do feel bad that people are really gotta chill out.
His wife, his fiance or whatever, he's getting cooked. They're all getting cooked.
Oh, I know. They're like, I don't even want to know.
You know what, though? People will die down with that stuff. Like, it gets really bad at first, and people get a little carried away for sure. But you just got to lay low. Like, people's attention spans nowadays, that thing goes away. Like, you just really got to not say anything, stay inside, do whatever you got to do for a while.
It's like politics. Like, people just don't... really, like, there's no rationale behind it. Just people they had to vent out, but unfortunately he's on the other end of that. I'll tell you this much, my man Justin Tucker would not have missed that one. That boy was auto. So yep, the Steelers are going to the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers lives to see another day.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson, see you later. And John Harbaugh got the boot. How about getting the boot, and then all of a sudden you have literally any of the teams in the NFL that have a vacancy. They're like, yeah, we'll take you. We'll take you tomorrow. We'll take you yesterday.
I mean, so yeah, that's the obvious like reaction, right? And then I was looking online, and someone had a good point. They're like, he's 64 years old. Like, how long can you really go with this stuff? And at the end of the day, it's a brand new like scheme. He had all that success with probably the same offensive coordinator and same defensive coordinator for a pretty long time. When you change it up, it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed, So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, the game
and obviously that
an
incredible quarterback, right? So, like, yes, Dart is good, but, like, if he goes to the Giants, then what happens,
Well, Well, and also he only won one. I know only one Super Bowl is like I know.
No, it's
take that with
valid.
a grain
It's
of salt,
valid.
but like I think it was like 20 plus years or something like that, and only one Super Bowl.
18
So
years, 14 years.
18
I
years.
can't remember. Yeah,
It's a long period of time. So
Yeah, it is.
I could see like why they have to go in a different direction, even though it's a tough decision to make. So
Yeah,
anyway,
for sure.
let's move on.
Yeah, Myles Garrett sets the single season sack record with 23. I mean, this guy is just an animal. I don't know if you saw the picture, but what the meme that's going around is his dad's in the crowd and he had a big ass camera. Dude, like bigger than like the professional people. It's so funny. You have to check it out if you see it. But honestly, I'd do the same if that was my son. Were you kidding me? I'd be like going nuts.
That like he's proud. Look, honestly, the coolest moment of that entire thing was the sideline and their reaction when he came to the sideline.
Dude.
And then I think they picked him up like Rudy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And, like, honestly, Jamar Chase was, like, so salty about it. He's like, yeah, if I break a record, they better, like, stop the game for me, too. I'm like, dude, they stopped the game for, like, a little for that. Give it a break. It's like when LeBron broke the record for all-time points. Like, the game stopped for a little. It's going to stop. Like, it's a moment. You know?
it's
like
respect. It's called respect. That's all it is. It's you got to respect the game. You have to respect the individual that's dedicated their life for that, and he's breaking a record of a sport that's been played for decades. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta commend that. That's why people play for that's not why people play, but that's part of when you play for that acknowledgement. So pretty amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And then number 1 seeds and the Eagles fall into 3. That was pretty big. So Seattle Seahawks and Denver Broncos, they secure that 1 seed, and then the Commanders beat the Eagles on a little surprising note, and they fall down to the number 3 seed. So
Couldn't believe
insane,
Commanders
bro.
winning that one.
I mean, anything happens in the last week,
almost like it was intentional a little bit. Like I feel like maybe that matchup is better for them. Don't they have someone from the East Coast coming over? I think it's the 49ers are coming over. We'll talk about that a little bit later. The wild card matchups.
Yeah. Yep. For sure. For sure.
Yeah, Seattle. Look, shout out to everyone in Seattle in the pool. You guys have been holding strong. You had a hell of a year. I hope that you guys are in the stands for all the playoff games. I really do. That's pretty
legit,
awesome.
Man.
12th man. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Oof. So what? Some other things in that week 18.
Yeah, we got a couple things, man. But the Giants, they end up beating the Cowboys, and by that, they end up switching draft positions with the Jets. So the Jets end up securing the 2nd draft position, and now they drop down to the 3rd, which is incredible, right? And then I'm looking at a post that says, because we beat the Atlanta Falcons, and I forgot what week, that win triggered literally us to lose the number 1 pick. If that happened and everything else happens, then we get the number 1 pick.
Because
which is
the schedule.
Yes. Well, there was a bunch of things. I mean, we're talking it was one of those ridiculous trees, but it was just like a fun fact. This guy pulls out and he's like, how one play, a meaningless game, which you can argue both ways, right? Like we need a little momentum, we need something, but this year was just, I mean, awful.
Look, for the first time ever, they actually tanked it properly, which is
with all the picks too.
Like
so
what you want to do, right? If you're in that thing, it's just, now you got to pick well. Which in hindsight, you look at all of this talent, they've actually picked well.
Yeah. Well. Oh, you mean the trade recently, or Breece Hall? You mean Breece Hall, Wilson, those guys, and all the offensive linemen?
Let's talk. Sam Darnold. Geno Smith when he was with
you mean eventually they ended up
Sam Darnold? Yeah, you have some good quarterbacks. Look, Mark Sanchez was the last time this team went to was anything to talk about.
Yeah,
he was going against good talent and he beat the Patriots in New England in the playoffs, wasn't it?
Yep. That was freaking crazy, man. Oh,
so it's not about not drafting talent. It seems like they're drafting good talent. They're just look. Darrelle Reeves wins it with the Patriots. I mean, granted, You had.
There's
Tom
been a
Brady.
lot of picks though. There's been a lot of picks between there where they
bust.
failed. So like, yeah. There's been a lot.
But
But
that's,
like, to your
any
point,
franchise. My point is like they'd have to do a better job of player development.
But like there's also different scouts at that time, you know. There's like every time a GM and a coach moves, it's a new regime, you know. So there's different scouts, there's different like personnel, there's all that. So like,
Fair.
it goes both ways, man. At the end of the day, this is too long of a drought. Like this was really bad. I mean, the fans were down, and it's like every year, like there's zero way we can go even lower than this, and we managed to do that this year.
Well, look, you know what time it is?
Uh-oh. Tell me we got him.
No, it's not that.
What?
It's I was this close.
Oof. Well, we all know what this is. Come on. This is an easy one.
You're tanking the whole year. Which, you know what? They still got the number 1 pick. But good old Commiss Pete, Spanish Poppy, throws a little coin on there, and all of a sudden...
Bailey wants some camera time.
Here you go, Bailey.
Bailey.
And all of a sudden, they want to play. Get good old Uncle Petey Carroll a W before he goes out on retirement. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah. But I heard that this guy's out. Max Crosby, I heard he's not happy. Really not happy.
He was not happy about it because he wanted to play. You know, he's a ball. He's a.
Yeah, he's a true professional, man. That guy is just like, he wants to do it.
So then they wanted that number 1 pick, and they did everything they could to get it. Once they secured it, they were like, all right, let's go get a W for Pete, which that was a little bit my fault for not doing that due diligence. So that was this close moment. I believe that was yours too, correct?
No. I'm going to go. I mean, I got to go Ravens, right? Like, are you kidding me? Like, it doesn't really get much closer than that. I really thought, like, watching that game was going back and forth. I haven't seen that exciting game in a really long time. And in my eyes, I'm like, damn, Lamar's going to cap this season with this comeback to go to the playoffs, like, after having such a bad start for the Ravens with his injury, and then that happens. It doesn't get any closer than that. So that is an ultimate this close moment, that's for sure.
Well, my friend, I believe Connor is on Dominican time, but I just got to notice that he said he'll be here in a minute. So,
in a minute.
Well,
how about like a little hot take though, from another sport? The Washington Wizards land Trae Young on a trade.
It's live. This is
live.
Oh, yeah.
So they get Trae Young. Wizards, the Hawks get C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert.
That's it? Oh, my God. There was no market for him.
Dude, there really wasn't a market for him. I can't believe that. Is he? I mean, he's not. I don't know. I'm a loss of words here. Let me know what we're doing here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, well, you know what though? He's one of the few people that can beat the Knicks. So,
I mean, Washington though, that's where I feel like you go there to fucking die, man.
I know. That's
How about that Panthers Bucks game too, dude? That was a crazy game too. Cause like they won, right? So the Bucks were like they're just waiting on the Saints, and if the Saints win, they get into the playoffs. And the Saints came so close, and then
tickled Baker Mayfield.
Oh, dude, he was on. They showed the video of him on the couch, like stressing about it. I'm like, damn, bro.
I know. I saw that.
You got the Lions beating the Bears too at the end, which was interesting as well.
You know, I thought the Bears would come to play.
Uh-oh.
CB.
Uh-oh. Connor's in the building, dude.
CB, your audio is not working.
Sorry, I'm late.
There he is.
Good. You're on Dominican time. It's all good. You join La Familia, and all of a sudden you're joining a little 5 minutes late is right on time.
That's
Perfect.
it. We're used to it.
I lost
What's going
track of
on,
time.
dude? Congratulations, the first place winner.
Give a little round of applause, man. I mean, we haven't met, Connor, but I heard you're a good guy, so congratulations again, man.
Thank you. No, it was exciting season. I looked up at week 12 and I was like, damn, I'm still in the running for this. I might have it.
Dude, I remember, you parted from the company earlier last year or in the middle of last year, and you were like, dude, I don't care. I'm part of this pool no matter what. Like, keep me in. I was like, no, you're good. You're in for life. No worries. And then I see you creeping in the standings the entire time, and I'm like, is Connor really gonna tickle with this top 3? And fast forward to week 18, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is his to lose it. Like, to be honest with you, you had a monster week. Like, it's tough. Week 18, there's so many variables, but I want to hear. Well, both of us want to hear again, like the entire pool, like what was going through your head going into that weekend. How did you make your picks? Yeah, give us the blow by blow.
Yeah, week 18. I think week 1 and week 18 are the hardest weeks. Week 1, nobody knows anything. The lines mean nothing. Nobody knows how good the teams are going to be. And then week 18, it's like our team's resting, our players actually playing, our coaches actually coaching because they're on the hot seat or whatever. So week 18 was tough. Week 18, I was looking at. I'm also in another pool that was on ESPN that has slightly different lines. So I was just kind of looking at the data from both CBS and ESPN, and I was kind of making my best judgment from there. But no, I will say, kind of going into that last week, I was just kind of tracking everybody. I was tracking where Nez was catching up and little things like that, and making sure do we have the same picks. And I had a red zone on all day, so that was good.
Good old red zone.
So let me know, do you tell your family members, or are you telling your fiance? I believe it's your fiance, right?
Yeah.
It's a wedding year, no?
It is a wedding year.
Nice little cash money for that. That's very nice.
Exactly.
So yeah, who's in the know?
Just my fiance. She was the only person that knew. I kept it so quiet. I was like, hey,
you didn't want to jinx it. That's all.
And the reason I told her, I was like, I might need to watch football all day today, and I'm gonna be on my phone all day. Just more of a heads up. Just
fair warning. Okay, today is off limits. You could get mad at me any other day, but not today.
Yeah, I was like, there could be a good amount of money coming in, and this is why I'm locked in. And she's like, okay, that's fair reason.
Was she locked in to understand? Did she understand what was at stake money wise?
It was funny going into the Sunday night game. Yeah, I told her the money, and then going into the Sunday night game, I was like, this could be a really big game. We're talking the top dollar, or we're coming in second. I knew it was one or the other.
Which is not bad. Second, you're still making the money.
It's not. And then I saw, I think it was Nez. Yeah, we came out with the same pick, and I was like, before the right at kickoff, I was like, honestly, I don't even care about this game. The Steelers Ravens. Nez and I had, I think we both had.
Well, that's it. You
Steelers.
Locked it in.
Yeah, so we're both locked. I was like, there's no.
So you were both locking for the first and second.
Yeah,
I think so. I'm pretty
sure.
That's
nice. So you didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, that was my Sunday, and then also Saturday morning, checking the lines and any last second movement.
Okay, so now let's take a pause on that weekend. Let's take me back to every week. How do you make your picks? Do you make it when the lines come out and just set it and forget it? Do you make it and then you kind of tweak it as news comes out, or as you see the line movement? What is your process?
I can't give too much detail, but basically, because I want to win it again next year.
I hear you. Sounds good.
But basically, when the line's coming out on Tuesday, I make all the picks then. I don't even always check before Thursday, but then Sunday morning I'll do just a run through,
I'll
just
run
to
through and just,
make sure I feel good. But Thursday's game, sometimes it's just whatever I picked on Tuesday. I wouldn't even like
Go back
Because
on it.
it's
Yeah.
the worst feeling. The worst feeling when you like make that pick and then you change it.
Yeah,
You know?
that yeah, exactly. So sometimes I don't even want to like know about it if I change it, because then I'm thinking about it for a while.
Connor, what is your team? Who's your favorite team in the league?
I'm a big Patriots fan.
Patriots fan? Okay.
Yeah. Even though I'm
The
living
N-
in San Francisco, my parents grew up in the Boston area. Was kind of raised that way. My entire family, cousins, aunts, uncles, are all in the greater Boston area. So
You don't have that Boston accent though.
and no, I don't. I don't. Talk to my parents. They definitely do.
Love that. Love that. So
Love
what do you
it.
think? Are you do you think that they're going to go far this year or what?
I would love them to. They've played an easy schedule. I've been watching all these games. I think they got a great quarterback. I know they got the 2 seed, but I'm still. I think the Bills are the best team in the AFC, personally.
Do
And
you?
it sucks to say that as a Pats fan, but I just saw how the Bills beat up the Patriots a few weeks back, and it was too easy for them.
Nothing
And
about
they
the
were-
Broncos though?
That I'm still not sold on the Broncos.
Really?
But
Honestly,
I think they're still very good. I'm just not sold on them yet. Yeah.
no, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I just look at the Bills sometimes, and I feel like some of their losses were disappointing this year. But I don't know. I just go back and forth. Like with Josh Allen, anything could happen. I just feel like he doesn't have the weapons that he has had in the past. And I mean, this would be the year to do it, right? Like Lamar's out, Mahomes is out. Like if he doesn't do it this year, a lot of questions are going to happen. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a lot of scrutiny.
and the coach
I
is getting a
mean-
lot of scrutiny as well too. There are like a lot of rumors on that, whether he would stay or not, just because it's been one and done, like or a couple games and done.
Yeah. And they got road games the whole way there. So to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. So it's gonna be tough. I mean, I still think they're probably the best team in the AFC. But yeah.
What about the NFC?
NFC, I would take the Seahawks, probably the top team. And I know they're the one. But yeah.
They're
They
they're
have
legit,
that
though.
advantage, the home advantage, and on the road they play well too. It's like they're kind of an
Yeah.
all-around team, and that coach is fantastic. Here we have you, 158 wins, first place. Quickly, rapid fire. Who's gonna win this weekend? I'm gonna give you the matchup. You say straight up. Actually, I'm gonna give you the spread, and then I'm gonna give you the and then the winner. Actually, so we got Rams, Panthers. Rams minus 10.5.
The Rams are gonna win, but I think the Panthers will cover.
Packers, Bears. Packers minus 1.5.
That is such a toss up. I mean, as the line says. I'm gonna say Packers, and they'll also cover.
Bills, Jags minus 1.5.
Bills and Bills.
49ers, Eagles minus 5.5. Ooh, that line's jumped. That line was, I believe, 3. I think it started off at 3. It started off at 3.5. Now it's at
Yeah.
5.5.
Yeah, I think the Eagles are gonna win, but I want to say the Niners cover at the 5.5.
Chargers, Patriots minus 3.5.
Patriots win, Patriots cover. That's just the fan of me. But I truly believe that.
I noticed that you picked.
I
the
think they're good,
Patriots.
man. I
Do
think
it.
they'll cover.
It's
I mean, there are
hey,
times this year, like the Patriots Bengals game earlier this year, I saw the line was like 8 or something. And I'm like, the Patriots are gonna win, but they're not gonna cover. I mean, I picked the Bengals, even though the Pats are my team.
I was gonna say, do you always pick the Pats no matter what, or
No,
okay, you
no.
play it? Okay,
I play it real.
that's how you gotta do it. Hey, you did it, and it
Yeah.
obviously worked out. So
Sorry,
You-
Pete, I
all
cut
right.
you off.
No, you're good, dude. Last one. Texans. I was gonna say for the Chargers Patriots, they have a cross country flight there, so that's something that
Yeah.
that's in the Patriots' favor there. I think a lot of people might be off on the Chargers because of their straight the schedule, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe they do get surprised there. And then you go Monday night, Texans, Steelers, Texans -3.
Hey, Texans win, probably cover. That's a close one though. But I think the Texans win no matter what.
At -3,
it's
you got to go Texans. Yeah.
You got to go Texans, but I could see them like it could be a last second thing.
All right. Lastly, who is in the Super Bowl and who wins the Super Bowl?
I say Seahawks over Bills. I think that's here.
Seahawks over Bills. Seahawks win it.
Seahawks win it. Win it by 2 scores.
Wow, that's bold.
Yeah.
Put a bet in, Connor. You'll win a lot of money if they actually.
Yeah, you'll win a lot of money, my friend. Hey, thank you for joining us on 4th and Bonilla. Really appreciate it.
No,
congratulations again, man.
Congratulations again.
Thank
Best of
you.
luck.
Looking forward to listening. Apologies, I was late again.
Nah, dude.
All good, man. It happens.
We'll talk
Alrighty.
soon. Good to see you.
See ya.
Dude.
Damn.
First place. Get them in. Dersey Durs.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you don't have to be sorry about nothing. We hear you loud and clear, my boy.
Talk to me.
How we
There he is.
Woo!
It's been a minute. How we
There he
doing? How we
is.
doing?
doing
Have a
alright.
day.
Guys already got the beers going over there? What's going on?
Oh, you know,
Dude.
celebratory, my friend.
P said it last second. I'm like, I'm already down here. The recording's going on. Come on, I can't run upstairs now. Or could I? That's the real.
I'm not gonna front. This is, you can't see it, but it's basically a seltzer.
Sparkling water.
But I did say that before, and I was like, we should celebrate. This is the last episode of the season. We finished it. I mean, we gave you guys a newsletter. We gave you guys a watch party. We gave you guys a podcast. And we gave you guys money. All right? Most of you.
For real.
I got mine back, but I was happy for
You
that.
got your mind back. I know. This is a bittersweet type of call for you. It's great for us because we get to see your handsome face. But
I know. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever.
But yeah,
Dude.
we would have loved for you to be in the money.
Big year for the kid, though, Pete. He's got a lot going on, all right? I just booked the flight for DR, so I'm hyped about that.
Back to the
All
motherland.
right?
Back to
Dude.
the motherland.
And a
Right.
nice resort at that. And you've been dying to go to this one, huh?
Yeah, Casa de Campa.
Dude.
Little treat for the
kiddo.
boys.
Dude, it's going to be dude, and the crew? Come on.
Epic.
No, Pete, this is going to be a problem.
Give me
It's a messy crew.
Give me
It's a
give me a
messy.
top three Hawks.
Top 3 Hawks. I mean, we got
That
one
are
on the
going.
pod. We got one on the pod right now.
All right,
I
there
mean,
we
top
go.
three, top
Bonesy
three is
bones.
tough. I mean, I feel like
All right, give me four. Give me 4 or 5.
Default for you, I would say Pat, Brad, Mike. But
Yeah.
But I mean,
Give me one more.
You got some sneaky ones in there. You got Jack and Bob and Jeff.
Ooh,
over there, too.
ooh. Pots pants.
I love Jack.
Yeah,
Jack's
you
my
know,
guy.
you know he's gonna be a movie while he's down there.
Yeah.
The whole resort is going to know our names. But yes, let's get down to business here, okay? Dersey, you had a great season in the 4th and Bonilla pick and pull, the La Familia pick and pull. Walk me through, man. Like, did you know you were going to be in the top rankings? I feel like we've had this story before with you. Like, you're always there.
Always
Like, you're always
sniffing.
teetering.
Tickling.
Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean it's the story of just being close enough, you know. So every year I'm somewhere in the top 5 for the whole year, but I never win a week, and I just grind out the whole season and either get my money back or just sniff losing it. You know, that's really the story of my year.
Have you ever won, like, a week in this poll? You have to have. No.
I don't think so, right, Pete?
Not
I mean, Pete, you
once?
probably know. I feel like I always
You've
text
won.
Pete. I feel like I always text Pete, and I either screw up the over under or I flip my pick on the last minute. I always have I'm
Hey.
always right there, and then I blow it at the last minute.
But I've been consistent. I never given up anybody's picks or anybody's
no.
scores.
I
or
always
anything.
ask, I'm like, what would you do, Pete? And he's just nothing.
Yeah. I gotta. There's gotta be a level of
Crickets.
integrity in this pool.
Yo, you don't want him. You don't want it anyway, okay? Our picks have been garbage this year.
Yeah,
I've never been this bad.
Where'd you boys
Honestly,
end
if you
up?
would
I
have
didn't even
faded
ask.
us, you probably would have won it all.
No, Pete, like this is the worst I've ever been. Honestly, I'm like at the bottom quartile. I don't know how many quartiles there are, but I'm definitely at the bottom one.
Usually with
For
4
sure.
times it's 4, but
Boy, yeah.
There you go. There you
I know
go.
what you're trying to say, though, Bones.
Clearly, I have my my thinking cap on today. Well, all right. Strategy wise, when it comes to the picks, like, how do you do it? Are you like set them and leave them kind of thing? Are you looking at certain spreads? Like, what's the deal?
I usually start the season just kind of like blind fire, like just vibes. Like first 3 weeks, I kind of like I look at it on like Wednesday. I'm like, all right, I like these.
That's very
That one,
Anders.
these look funny. This one look, and I just
Uh-huh.
stick to it and I don't look at it. And then like as you kind of like get to know teams better and like get to see like what's happening, I kind of am a little more strategic with it. I think also the fact that we have like opening lines, like as the season goes on, I definitely
Yeah.
like pay more attention to that to see like where movement goes and stuff like that. But I don't like looking at it more than once because like if I always switch the wrong way every time. Like if I switch one, it's always the wrong way. So
worst feeling.
Worst feeling.
yeah,
Worst
and that's
feeling.
just 10 times. I did it on the Sunday night game last week with
my
Pittsburgh.
God.
I had
Would that
Pittsburgh
have
three-
made you second?
I might have tied. I don't know, but I think he
Hmm.
beat me by 2. So unless he had flipped it, I don't know. But yeah, there was.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's I got to stop doing that. That's my next year's rule is no flip and fix.
I'm with you with that. I feel like that happens all the time. It happens to everyone, and it's
And
like if you listen.
you never remember the flip when you win.
No,
Yeah.
no,
That's so
exactly, exactly. Oh God, that hurts, man. Well, let's talk about your team, the Patriots. I mean, that has to be. Did you expect this? Be
No.
honest.
Honestly, if anyone you talked to that talked to me before the season, I think the over under for the Pats like winning this year was like 7.5 or 8.5, and I was like,
Oh
there's
my
no
God.
chance they hit that. Like I was like, there's no way. But I mean, they had a really easy schedule, but like I didn't think like the step that I knew Drake May was the man, but like the step that he had this year, and then
It's incredible.
the running game. I mean, but like we lost to the Raiders and Pittsburgh week 1 and 2, right? So it's like.
Yeah.
I definitely did not expect it though. I'm pumped. I feel like I'm playing with house money. If we beat the Chargers this weekend, it'll be I'll die happy if they lose the week after, right? So I'm pumped. We're ahead of schedule,
What's
Dude.
the confidence level there? What, like, out of 100?
I mean, I
they're gonna
I saw a stat today that made me slightly more confident, and it was like dome teams are like 1-14 straight up in under 40-degree weather in the playoffs. So that helps the confidence a little bit, but it's low. I mean, I don't think I would have liked to. I would have rather played almost any other team in the AFC than the Chargers.
Their coaching is
Really?
They're just a
phenomenal.
scary team. They're just like they can like beat. I just feel like they can beat anyone any week. Like I just like they're good in every aspect. Like Herbert can beat you. The running backs can beat you. The
Yeah.
receivers are all good, and then their defense is nasty. Like.
But
just
they're
kind of a
also
scary
known
team.
for that. They're also known for just like shitting the bed, like in the
Yeah, I
playoffs.
feel like that was pre Harbaugh maybe, but yeah, I mean I'm with you.
that's
It's
fair.
it's a scary game. Like I'd rather
It
play
is.
Pittsburgh or honestly I wanted to play the Bills again.
Oh, dude, I don't think the Bill. Yeah, like so Connor was just on, and he thinks the Bills are the best team in the AFC, and I'm like, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, Herbert's got a busted wheel. It looks like at least, and then they have no one on the team. It's him and Cook.
I know. I'm like, they're just not. To me, I think like we need to take advantage of this, if anything, like in the matchups. Like if they win this next week, then I don't know, like it's a little momentum, but like still, you could definitely make some money on this playoffs. I feel like.
Yeah, Jags gonna be tough out. Like they've been them and Houston have been hottest 2 teams in the NFL. So
Houston's defense is unreal.
nasty.
Like it's a problem. Well, all right. So on the same track of like betting and picking and all of that, give us something juicy. I know you have a juicy story in you. It could be a big
I've been
winner. It
waiting
could be a
for
bad
this all
beat.
season.
It's
Winner,
gotta be something.
I'll give you the bad one. The bad beat was this past weekend with the Baltimore game. I had 2 futures on Baltimore. So they ended the season 8-10, right? Last game they were 8-9. I had over 8.5 wins and Ravens to make the playoffs as my 2 bets. And I hedged a little, but I was confident. I told you I even switched my pick 'em pick. And then I'm like, me and Claudia are watching the game, and then that last kick, man, I have never been inflated in my life.
Did you break?
I know Claudia just looked at you and was like,
I
no.
told her
He's a minute.
everything too. I was like, "This is what we got on the line." Like this, and she just goes, "Oh," she felt so bad for the kicker, and I was like, "I hate him. I hate him."
I hate him.
Oh. We were
So-
just talking about that, Dirge. We were like, he's getting a lot of heat
Oh,
on
I'm
his
sure he's
Instagram
getting
stuff.
battered.
Like,
Dude.
he's getting crushed.
I think that
And
was
you're
his
definitely
only
one of the
kick.
ninja, the keyboard warriors, just hitting him
Oh,
up
yeah.
on.
It's his
I
second
wasn't
kick,
one
I
of
think.
them, but I'm down. I like them all. I'm never gonna be the one to talk shit to a pro athlete, but I'll like some mean comments on that
That's
one.
a
I was
tough
not
one.
thrilled about that one.
I was convinced the Ravens were going to make it because they lost like 3 straight or 4 straight during the season, and they were still
Lord.
minus 300 to make the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
And like that, I'm not going to lie. I got that from our cousins over there, Marco and Tony Sharp on
Yeah.
All In podcast, and I was like, man, I jive with that. Like
And
Vegas
could you
is never
imagine
wrong.
they win that game, win one playoff game. That's like a scary team. And
Oh, yeah.
Lamar,
Very
Lamar is
scary.
and
Derrick
kinda
Henry. I mean,
Buffalo,
Lamar.
right? They can beat anyone, right? Like
Lamar wasn't himself.
Mhm.
Let's be honest, like from a mobility standpoint, but still, like you said, like he's still better than most of the
He
quarterbacks.
killed it, guys. He did his job. Like, what's crazy is that like that kick goes another way. Harbaugh doesn't get fired.
Yeah.
You never know what happens. Like there was such a trigger effect that happened with that game
Oh,
alone. And honestly,
great
like just the
point.
icing on the cake is A-Rod. Like I'm like obviously me. Like last year they was on the Jets, and like I'm seeing this. It's just like so fucking classic, dude. I can't get away from it. Like, all right, so.
All right, you said
Quick.
you dropped an F-bomb, so I'm going to tell you this funny thing that I just saw. So it just said, could you imagine if Justin Tucker wasn't as horny as he was, like the butterfly effect that happened to Harbaugh losing his job? Like
I literally told that to
He literally said this earlier in the episode.
not verbatim what you said just now, but earlier I just said JT would never have missed that.
yeah,
No, definitely not, dude.
yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
it was under 50 too. Like that's a kick you got to make. Like
Where is Justin Tucker? What's the latest with him?
The
Have we
Jets
heard
should sign
anything?
him. That's
Nope.
it. There's been enough time. That's left.
oh, you said the
lapsed.
Jets should just.
I mean, Nick Folk is the truth, though. Like, you don't really need him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but
think
Nick
he's
Folk
probably
is fucking
hiding. I
old
think
as
he's probably
dirt.
hiding from the media. I think that's probably what Justin Tucker's doing.
Yeah, he's
It's
definitely
been
laying low. That's what I
If
said.
Mike
Tyler Luke
Vick
used to
can make
do.
a comeback, if Mike Vick can make a comeback, then Justin Tucker can make a comeback.
I mean, yeah,
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson's getting paid. Yeah.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson's a good comp.
Dude, still getting paid, which is fucking insane. All right, well, Super Bowl, talk to me. Who do you think is going to get there, and who do you think wins?
Man, it's a loaded one. I still think someone needs to beat the Eagles before I say the Eagles aren't getting there. I really do.
Really?
Like, I just
Oh,
sure they lost some bad games this year, but like
I'm with
dude,
Durst
they
on
don't
that
look.
one.
They don't look
someone's
good,
got
guys.
someone's got to beat them. That I think Jalen Hurts has looked horrible. I think there's a lot of bad things you can say about him, but like they're still they still won their division. They're the only preseason favorite to win their division. The Eagles,
Which
are
is-
the only
yeah.
ones that won their division.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, they could lose week 1 to San Fran, right? But I just think they're so good in every department that they're hard to beat, and they're going to be at home. So,
I mean, yeah, like on paper and like to me, it's the playoffs, right? So everything goes
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Whatever happened this season, that's it. Everyone's 0-0, like, and the real teams come and they have experience. So you could argue that they can do it again. To me, I think the Rams and the NFC could do damage.
I think it's
really
between
do like
those
them a
two
lot.
but it's the same argument, right? Rams lost to the Falcons 2 weeks ago, right? So
I
it's
know, it's fucking ridiculous.
And the Panthers.
and Devontae's not fully healthy, right? So it's like there's a lot of So I'm not saying I think the Eagles are going to win, but
So you think they'll make it?
I'll take them if that's if someone's gonna take someone else against them, I'll take them. They don't lose at home in the playoffs, so
What about AFC?
that one is like a coin flip to me. I mean, honestly, I would take the winner of our game.
Yeah?
Really?
I just think
You like the Chargers, huh?
I just think they're the two most like complete teams. Like Denver's offense lacks, right? Like Denver's great, but their offense kind of sucks. Houston is like, what CJ Stroud are you gonna get? Like some games he looks great, some games they can barely score 10 points.
It's a fact. Yep.
Jaguars,
though.
Jags, yeah, I just don't believe in them still. That might be a me thing. Like they're still the Jaguars to me.
Yeah.
Like what are they're gonna like you remember the game like 3 years ago when they were up 30 to the Chargers or whoever?
And they just blew it.
Yeah, like they're still the Jaguars to me. Bills, like unless Josh Allen just goes superhuman, I just don't think they're a good enough team. Who am I missing?
You got Broncos.
Steelers and Broncos. Yeah,
The Steelers are not.
It's kind of like anyone can win the AFC in my mind. And I just think the Pats and Chargers, like both sides of the ball, I just think they have the most upside. That's kind of my take.
I really like the Pats, man. I mean, call me crazy. I actually like them a lot.
And I like the narrative, right? Like all year, everyone's easy schedule. Like they're really not that good.
Yep.
And then they got good coaching. They got good defense. All their defense is coming back. Like everyone's healthy now. So healthy.
To me, this is like a hindsight thing, right? Like you look back on it, and they just made all the right moves. Like Vrabel's a great coach. They had a great free agency. Drake May he's in his junior year now, third year.
Yep, third year.
Okay, so like he made a great jump in his second year. You obviously saw he was good, right? Like you're thinking that that's going to happen again. They have solid running back. They have a solid running game in general. I don't know. I just don't see anything really wrong with their team.
And their defense is solid. Like their defense is, and like again, like Christian Gonzalez can stop your best guy. Like I agree. I mean, but like I said, same thing with Chargers, man. Like they got all the pieces. They're just hurt. So like that's my only like slight leg up to the Pats, but those are I would pick one of those two out of the AFC. I'm sure I'll be dead wrong, but
get the cat out of the camera, kid. What are we doing here? Hey?
That's our mascot.
Unbelievable. This is what I'm dealing with, Jersey.
You boys, you boys hoping you get Harbaugh over there in New York,
dude.
What are you talking about for the Giants?
Yeah, they're not letting
go of AG. Not yet.
They're holding on.
Holding on.
Defensive coach who couldn't get a pick.
Oh my god!
I mean,
wait, come on. We gotta talk about that stat.
It's the worst. It's the worst stat
team in the history of sport.
No, I'm talking about the betting stat.
What was it?
Oh my god!
$100 week 1 that the opposing team didn't throw an interception and rolled it over up to week 18. You would have $5.3
million. $5.3 million.
I mean, what kind of psycho is doing that though? And rolling it, by the way. Like, sure, maybe you bet it like 5 games, but you're rolling it.
You're not rolling that. No one's rolling that.
You're in week what? 15, and it's
you're like, you know what? I'm up $1 million. Might as well double it again.
Sick. Oh my god.
Do you know what happened to? You know what happened to? Probably like the second ESPN got a hold of that stat and started pumping it, people were probably smashing Jets to have an interception.
Oh,
weeks.
Definitely.
Just printed money on that one, I'm sure.
1,000%. I mean, it's like, really, can any team actually do this? You bring up that stat to any of like the analysts. I've seen so many interviews, and they're genuinely like, they just start laughing. There's nothing else you can say at this point. It's like, that is almost impossible.
That's a crazy stat. Like there was years.
That's in the history
where
of the
they were
NFL.
throwing 200 passes the whole year, and people were getting picks.
Yeah.
Well, wait. How about this one, guys? How about this one? Garrett Wilson.
Next worst team. Oh wait, no. Mike. The next worst team had only 2 interceptions for the season. So not even 1, 2 interceptions in the history of the NFL.
I had this conversation recently, and I went back in history to look at how many passes were thrown, because I think they started keeping track of this in 1938 or something.
I think you're right. Yeah, 30.
So I looked at the total number of passes thrown in 1938, and it was 7,000 passes total for the whole season. Now it's like 220,000.
Oh my God.
The game's evolved.
And just 0 interceptions. Like, so
Yeah.
it's something. It was
Well-
I'll send you the numbers after, but it was insane.
Dude, so the stat that I was going to say was Garrett Wilson got hurt like earlier in the season. I think like week 7 or something like that. And he was out pretty much for the entire year. He had just under 400 yards. He ended up being the leading wide receiver in yards for the whole team.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Not like total, like literally if you were to go through each of the wide receivers. Like, I am like blown away by that. That's almost impossible, guys.
Are you anymore?
I
Jets
mean-
fans, are you guys ever blown away anymore?
No, I mean, this year really, like, I just said this to me. I was like before, I was like, honestly, every single year, I'm like, there's 0 way we can go any lower
Get
than this. Like,
worse,
it's
right?
actually impossible.
No, this is the rock bottom. If they do any worse than this, they need to implement the soccer rules where they basically take them out of the league for a
excommunicated.
year or something like that.
As a Jet fan, I support that. We
Bring
need to
up, like, an
excommunicate
NCAA team, yeah.
1,000%. Or a Canadian team, CFL team.
That one kid that was outside the stadium that was like, I
Oh
didn't-
my
I didn't
God.
do this. Like, that's all I think of every time they lose. I think of you guys being like, I don't want to be a Jets fan.
Thinking of our kids and
Like, it was just such a
misery.
genuine response. He's like, I didn't choose this.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll always be a Jets fan, but I just hate this team.
Like a perfect rendition of what being
Dude,
a
that's-
Jets fan is like.
Oh,
dude, that's a
dude.
great segue because we got Nez waiting on us.
All right.
Boys,
Well,
but
We
look,
got-
thank you again, brother. Congratulations again. Thank you for always participating in the pool. You're going to get this win. All right. I know you will. So thank you again, brother. Congratulations. We'll talk
see you in a
soon.
couple months, brother. Later.
Peace out, Jersey
Deuces.
Ders.
Later.
Oh,
We could have done a whole episode with Ders like that.
that's it. No, but we got my man. What up,
We got
Nez?
the one, the only Nez.
What's up, boys?
What's
What
going
up?
on?
Listen,
Brother.
first I want to give you a shout out. You guys have definitely been amazing about so many different things. And for everyone else on the podcast, I'm in Mumbai right now, and I'm a jet lag tired, and I couldn't figure out time zones to save my life. And these boys not just helped me get me on here, but gave me 2 immediate time changes, et cetera, et cetera. So if it wasn't for you guys for the whole season, again, you just followed through. And again, thank you.
Well, dude,
Of course.
thank you.
Thank you, Nez.
for your dedication, dude. You're in a different country right now.
I know.
On 4th and Bonilla. That's insane.
We're
And the
giving
last
you
thing
your
I'll say to you
flowers,
guys-
man.
And the last thing I'm going to say is I was going to delete the background because I didn't want to assume I'd be back on. So I got on like 5 minutes early to make sure we're still there because I didn't want to jinx it and say, oh, yeah, man, I'm going to be back on, 4th and Bonilla. And then, have that there because I'm kind of like, obviously we all play sports and we all think sports and we all superstitious. But I
Yeah.
kept it on. So I didn't jinx myself. So, woohoo,
There you
Dude,
go, there you
that's
go.
Insane, man. I mean,
I
you
love
had
that.
an unbelievable run, Nez.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah.
and you're one
I've
win
never
away
had such a
from
season.
the first place.
Yeah, and you know how that goes because then you kick yourself about the misses that you had, and I know everyone will, but I had some bad misses because when we were last on the call, I had my strategy, and if I just kept to that strategy and then second guess myself trying to chase that 1, 2, 3 wins, I would have been way better off. But again, listen, everyone has a story, so I'm not going to act like I did something right or wrong. We all overthink it, but I went against what I always thought, and it screwed me up. And
Hey,
yeah.
you still got second place, man. I mean, that's a win in my book. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Listen, man. I mean, how many people were totally in this? I know people were in and out, didn't do everything, but what was the total count originally?
Oof, we had 124
Yep.
players, I believe.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's not-
124 players.
Yeah, man, that's first of all, again, thank you guys for managing 124 knuckleheads. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, being second place is
That's-
sure thing. And again, if the Steelers lost, it would have been sharing second and third, and there was a big money difference on that. And winning the week, there's a big money difference. So, oh yeah, I'm really happy, and maybe being in India helped because then I didn't overthink it because I was tired. and
I was
didn't
gonna
change
say.
anything.
There
Yeah,
you go,
kinda
man.
went with your gut. I mean, look, you had a monster week.
Last
18.
week.
I mean, you won
Yeah.
the week. It's insane. You're one of.
So
two
wait, you won
people?
twice. You won 2 weeklies, and you won the second place overall. That's where we're at
Yeah.
right now. Nez.
Yeah,
I
it was,
mean,
it was over 2 G's, and I didn't do the math because I tipped you guys out, and I'm not saying
I
that.
was no,
I'm
I
not saying that
was
should
just
make
about to say
anyone.
that, Nez. Let me say it. Nez,
Yeah,
generous, very thoughtful.
yes.
That the etiquette for a sports pool is to give 10% of your winnings. That's just like sports etiquette standard
and
thing,
look,
and you were very thoughtful with that kind, and you gave that without like we didn't even like nudge you or anything like that, and you
no,
were
Not to mention,
thoughtful.
the gift for my kids too. So Nez, I really appreciate that, man.
yeah,
That was really, really sweet.
and again, and I told Pete, I'm telling you, Mike, we're gonna go out for drinks, a couple rounds because money is money, and that's awesome. But also, there's an appreciation outside of money. Obviously, you don't do it for the money. You guys are doing it for the love of it, and I love you guys. So again, on top of that, I really want to take you guys out for a couple of drinks. So hopefully, we don't have to drink and drive, so we can figure out a way that we can all be in one spot together. But again, that's tomorrow's problem. But thank you guys for doing an amazing, amazing job. And
Nez, just
again,
get on a flight, go to Vegas. We'll meet you over there now, all right, man?
they're dying for people. They're dying for people, man. I'm thinking I've never done this, and I know that's not football, and I suck at picking basketball games. But it would be really cool to do like a double, the 64, the March Madness, and have a bunch of guys.
We've been dying to do that, dude. We've
It's
talked
our
about this
dream.
all the time. We're gonna do it, and now that you mentioned that, you're in. Like that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. It might not be 2026, but definitely maybe 27.
No,
27,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out because I'm in. I'm in, and I'm not a Vegas guy. I'm not.
Neither are
Vegas
we.
guy.
We're
We're not really Vegas people either. It's just there happens to be a really cool like pool area that has like the full screen of all the games and stuff. I mean that was like what we were talking about. We saw that and we are like, this is sick. We have to do this.
Stadium Swim. I don't know if you've heard of it, Nez.
No, I haven't.
You got to Google that bad boy once
I'm
we're
gonna do that
done
right
with this.
after.
Yeah.
But like I said, and again, if we get enough good people, we don't have to pay all those crazy ass fees to sit in a spot and overpay because they have like all these cover charges that are just
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
ridiculous.
They're nuts,
especially,
man.
especially for the guys.
Yeah.
But we got
Yeah.
a couple of plugs out there. I mean, we might be able to hit somebody up and get a break out there. So,
No,
well,
like I
dude,
said, we're gonna figure it out.
give us like a little story time, man. I mean, how did you make your picks this week? Was it any different? Like
No.
you mentioned, you are in Mumbai. You're visiting some
That was in-
family. So how did this week 18 go for you?
I'll be honest. So what happens was the same strategy that I had. I made my gut picks. I looked at the spread changes, and they reconfirmed the things that I was believing in. And as you know, this week was really, really tough because there were some really big spreads. The Patriots and the Dolphins. I hummed and hawed, and I should have said the Dolphins are not going to play in that weather. But then I was just thinking, come on, the Patriots. I'm sorry, I think they're overachieving. I just figured they were down for a letdown, last game of the year, blah, 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 So again, overthinking sometimes, but again, the spread didn't change. So it didn't really validate or confirm anything. So I just left it alone. The biggest mistake I think I made, and I told you guys this before, I picked the number 45 on a regular basis, and then I make an adjustment based on thinking I'll go too low or too high to kind of give myself a little better edge. And I never got the opportunity to change it from 45 to 41. So that was a big one because if there was a tiebreaker, obviously I would have lost because it was 41 and I had 45 and someone else had a 42, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to go deep into it because that's a different thought. But long story short, I kept to the strategy I believed in. And even the Ravens, man, I didn't change that one because the spread went from 3.5 to 4.5. But I just felt like Pittsburgh playing at home. And again, the Ravens haven't really proven to me. Lamar's a choker, blah, 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 blah. That's the one that if I missed that one and the Ravens won, I would have been kicking myself because I didn't follow. I left the gut alone, and I just went with the gut, and thank goodness, man.
Dude, that was a tough one.
Strategy. Yeah, they were all tough. But my point being is sometimes that as much as the spreads move, you got to stick with your gut, and it worked out for me, so thank goodness. But it doesn't always work out, as you guys know.
As a Jet fan, you did pick the Jets, though, didn't you?
No.
You didn't.
Smart
No,
man.
For you.
No.
Now you can sleep at night. that you didn't go
Well,
with your team, and then now you
well,
lose by
listen, man,
one.
I love the Jets, but the problem with the Jets is they do what they give you a hook, a different type of hook. They get you
Oh,
excited, they make you believe, and then they just a letdown. You know, they do enough to keep you on the hook.
Yep,
I mean,
every single year.
I almost wish they were a crappy ass team with a crappy ass everything, and you never believed in them, so you knew what you were getting. But I hate the fact that oh yeah, we got Justin Fields, blah 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 blah. And like, okay, they can go 9 and whatever, 9-7, and then they just what did they have 2 wins? I don't even know what they had because I got so
Three
disgusted I
and
can't even-
13, 3 and 14,
Yeah.
something like that. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So again, I stuck to the strategy of gut first, and then I let people the spread changes reconfirm stuff, and then the games that I was on the fence about anyway, I went with the spread changes. So yeah, so hey, dude, I was excited as all hell. And funny story, I can't watch the games in Mumbai, so I
Oh
was watching
no.
the game cast, and Rob, my best friend, who's in the pool as well, he was kind of helping me out. Long story short, I thought we were good, and then it flipped because I was watching the game cast, and I said I can't watch this anymore. I was dying because it's so hard to watch. And then all of a sudden, Rob messages me later, and I was brushing my teeth, getting ready to go to work, and he goes, "You can watch now." So my assumption was I lost, right? And I would have been tied for second and third and lost the week. But he meant the other way. And maybe he meant because Pittsburgh went ahead, and even if they got the field goal, it wouldn't have been relevant. It would have been within 3.5. So maybe that's what he meant. But I assumed I lost. And for about 20 minutes, I was like,
Oh
but
my
you're
God.
talking about $600 worth is almost $1,800 again because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
math, because of winning the week
Yeah,
and winning
huge
second
swing.
place. Yeah, so it's a huge swing. And I was just like, oh, but you know what? As I say, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I shouldn't be crying about $600 and the $700 I won before, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, stop being a baby. I'm like, oh, I'm cool. And then when I won and when Pittsburgh actually won, I'm like, oh,
That's
it
a
was
great
bonus
surprise,
points.
man. Oh.
So being abroad is really, really tough because again, I couldn't even, and I'm not good in the technology to find a scam to watch it on,
Yeah,
some
one of
sort
those
of,
websites.
One of those,
that.
yeah. I mean, that would have been a lot of effort. You know, it's probably best, like you said earlier, it's probably best that you just let everything go. It is what it
Yeah.
is. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And clearly,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a win for you. So that's great, man.
It was. And to everyone out there, again, it's not that I'm great at football because I really, I've become disgusted with all sports because the cost of going to a game with a family, I kind of
It's
look at it this
ridiculous.
way. It's just ridiculous. And I just feel like it's never going to get better. It's only going to get worse. And especially now with the global branding. So now you got people that can afford, you're coming from, I don't know, England, or you're coming from India and you've never seen a game. So you're not going to care about spending $400 a ticket or whatever it is. So yeah, it's great to be a global environment, but on the flip side, it makes it harder and harder for working class people and families. And that's the thing I love about my family. My wife and daughter, they're big football fans, so it's not just
Helps.
me being, yeah, it helps. It helps
Oh,
because
that
they would
helps
never,
a lot.
they wouldn't be upset if I dropped $1,200 to go to a game for three of us. I'm not doing that, man. I'm going to go on a mini vacation or weekend away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gotta go
$1,200. You're
control.
definitely doing that. No. Yeah,
Sorry,
forget
man. I
that,
didn't mean
man.
to go off on a tangent, but you get what
No,
I'm trying
not
to
at
say.
all. Not at all, man. Well, look, talk to me about where we're at in the playoffs right now. Who do you have to make it to the Super Bowl on both sides and then to win eventually?
I'm telling you, I've not been paying attention. That's how bad it is. So I couldn't even give you good picks to say like, oh yeah, I'm confident about this and confident about that. The teams that I think will buckle because they buckle every year. I don't see the Bills pulling it out. I don't see the Patriots. I still think that they haven't had a tough schedule. I do believe like the Rams, they're really gonna, they really look good from what I've seen. So yeah,
They do look
and then
good.
people
I
are-
like the Rams.
Yeah, and I thought the teams that I thought were really good, though, blah blah blah. And I think the Bears are really good, but I don't know. I don't see them pulling it off. So I would probably say I couldn't even give you a matchup because I'm not even thinking the AFC because
Here.
all the favorites, all the major players are kind of out.
Ness, I'm
from
gonna
that.
give you rapid fire. Give me rapid fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the matchups. You tell me
tell me.
who wins,
Sure.
and you tell me who covers the spread. Okay. So we're gonna go
Okay.
really
Gut.
quickly.
I'm just gonna go
Ram-
gut. Let's go.
Yep. Go gut here. Rams versus Panthers. Rams minus 10.5.
Yeah, I would definitely take the Rams. I also think that the Panthers are good and they've been a surprising team, but this is the playoffs, baby. And I think the Rams have been here before.
Rams cover and they win.
Yeah.
Okay. Packers, Bears, Packers minus 1.5.
Wow. Wow. That's a tough one, but I'm going to go Packers. I
Okay.
think the Bears are going to buckle. And the
Bit
spread.
and the spread. Bills, Jags. Bills minus 1.5.
That's a weird one. I think the Bills will win, even though I like the Jags, because again, the Bills like the Jets, they're going to get you excited, and then they're going to lose the next round, whoever that is.
49ers, Eagles. Eagles minus 5.5.
Wow. I would take the Eagles, but not the spread.
Chargers, Patriots. Patriots minus 3.5.
Again, I don't believe in the Patriots, but I would take the Patriots because, again, the Chargers coming all the way to cold across country. I just don't see it. I think the Patriots are riding a wave, and the first game they're gonna use all their energy. So there's another team that I believe the second round they're gonna lose, but this round I say the Patriots.
Texans, Steelers. Texans minus 3.
Wow. And they're playing where?
And they're playing
Pittsburgh.
in Pittsburgh.
Mm.
Crazy because they
I'm
had to
gonna go
play
with-
that
I'm- hey,
game.
I'm going to go with Rodgers and his experience, and I'll say the 3 because I think that's a reasonable spread.
Hey, they didn't do you wrong for week 18.
No.
All
I
right,
think the
last.
fans- yeah.
No, go ahead. You say in the fans?
No, I think they're also pumped from that win. I think it's going to give them
Yeah.
energy.
that place is going to be rocking.
Rodgers is the next Jet, and it's going to go with the theory that he's going to screw us, but he's going to look good, and we're going to look bad. So
Oh, I didn't think about that.
It already
I didn't
happened.
Think about that.
Making the playoffs, I'm like, geez, here we go, man.
yeah, I know.
On a fucking hair, on literally a nose hair. That's how close it was.
Yeah.
Nez, before you depart, before you leave us, give us your Super Bowl matchup and then our Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, I don't feel really confident about anyone coming out of the AFC, so I'm just going to say whoever plays them, it'll be the Rams, and I really think that the Rams are going to pull it off.
Rams win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I like the
that's
Rams,
my-
man. I like them
Yeah.
too. Nez, I really do.
Hey,
And
we're
look,
hearing.
and I've always been a big Stafford fan. I think that he's underappreciated, undervalued, and he's a gamer. He's a gamer. He's going to grind it out. You know, a lot of people. Oh, what the hell was that guy? I won't even go that route. But a lot of people. He was on the Bears, and people thought he was a
Jay
wimp.
Cutler?
I just think, yeah, Cutler. I thought he was a gamer, and I don't think he got enough credit. If he had the right team around him, I'm not saying he was an elite quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He's not a Rodgers or some of these guys, but I believe he did have the talent and the grinding ability to do it. I just don't think that everyone realized how much he played through pain and that kind of stuff. So I think Stafford is better than Cutler, and I think Stafford is that same ability, but he's more talented. So
I'm
my
smiling
thinking
because I think that's Pete. That's like Pete's like one dude who he hated Cutler, like absolute hated, was against him on everything. Oh my god, it's so
Listen,
funny.
I get it, man. I get it. And listen, but that's a good thing because Pete and myself talk all the time. But at least you know I'm not kissing up to Pete.
Oh,
to-
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
No,
Cutler
but
was
I like
my.
the Rams. I like Stafford, and I just like the balance that they actually have. And even if the Eagles, get there, I'm sorry, not the Eagles. Whatever. Again, I'm not even thinking right now about AFC and this and that. I just like the Rams all the way through, so I don't have to think about anybody else getting there.
Ah,
And I just think that other teams are just going to buckle.
All right, Ness. Well, look, 157 wins. This is not the first time you end up in the top 3. You are a beast. You're consistent, and I hope that you're in this pool for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, man.
You're rocking with us till the end.
Listen, I'm going to say quickly because I know this has probably already gone long because you had 3 people on. I don't care if I never win another week again. I'm going to be on it just for the entertainment value, for the fun, and for you boys to support you guys. And look, and for everyone out there, the $7 or $8, or if it goes up even up to $10, everyone's got to shut the hell up because they got to realize that if you're talking about what is it, 100 to 1 odds, $7 got me 700. It's just easy. And you don't have to be a gambler to figure out. Come on,
That's simple
it's a
math,
good bet.
guys. That's a good shot right there.
That's
and,
it.
and you win no money, and you had entertainment for your Sunday. You had a little bit of.
Absolutely. And I hate saying it to you guys because you put so much work into it. I haven't seen all the podcasts. I haven't been able to read all the weekly stuff to the letter because of life. But I promise you, I will go back and go through everything because again, and then that's the other thing. I'll tell you, you gave great tips and tricks for the next week and a recap. So someone like me who's not watching the games, I kind of cheated and read your stuff, and I got enough information to be smart for the next week. So anyone who doesn't read it, they're stupid. And anyone who doesn't watch the podcast, they're not being supportive of the family, La Familia, man.
La Familia.
Long story
Dude,
short, I'm not kissing
number one supporter.
I just
Appreciate you
guys.
Love it, man.
And I appreciate you guys. And
Well, look,
drinks on me,
congratulations again.
shots up.
That's it. We got putting something on the date. All right, Nez. Have a good one, man.
Good one, guys.
We'll talk soon.
See you in the U.S.
That's it.
Yes, sir. Safe travels, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy
Sorry,
New
man.
Year.
The
Happy
last
New
day you
Year.
can say it.
Good.
Last-
Someone told me the right thing. I didn't know last day. Happy New Year.
All good. All good, Nez. Thanks again.
Take it easy.
Nez,
Dude,
man. He
the
is
energy
just,
from Nez.
really is one of a kind. For
One of a
sure.
kind.
I mean, they don't make them like that. Really, they don't. Wow, man. I mean, look, we had our 3 winners. It was a crazy year, fun year. I'm glad that we took the challenge and that we started the podcast, man. I really was like, I didn't know if we were going to do it number 1. And I feel like every single time we jumped on the pod, we had a good time. So I appreciate you also taking the time to do it. I know I probably pushed you sometimes, but I think it was worth it at the end of the day. I think you would agree too.
No, dude, this is the first thing that we've done together where we started and we finished it.
For sure.
Took us 30 plus years, but this is cool, man. I think it's just really cool that we can say both of us worked on a project. We involved 100 people. We did a newsletter, had people laughing, brought a smile to someone's face each week. And then on the podcast delivering, man, and just having people like text us after listening to it and either giving us feedback on it or just like commending us, whatever it is. It's been fun. It's been a fun project. And honestly, program time with your best friend, you can't really lose, man. So our record wasn't great this year, but
it'll be better.
I feel undefeated, bro, inside. I'm not gonna lie. I know it sounds corny and cheesy, but
Nah, man, that's what it's about. That's what it's about, and that's why it works out for us. So I guess a little last little segment just to be consistent. I see you, Bailey. We have been doing a lock and long shot every week, folks, and we have an update here. We're deadlock, okay? Another sweep and losses for the boys. Guys, we're giving you wins. Just go against us every week, and you would have been good. So we both had records for lock of 6-11, and then long shot 9-8. Our Super Bowl picks, mine was Ravens. Obviously, I'm out of it. Yours is the Bills. They're still alive, kid.
Low key, I felt really good after Connor said that he liked them to win it all.
Did you? I mean,
not to win it all, to get to the Super Bowl. Sorry, which is
because he likes Seattle. That's right. Yep.
Yeah, my future. Yep. But
I mean, I'll tell you what. Your MVP pick, because I had Lamar obviously with the Ravens, and your MVP pick is Josh Allen. So I'll tell you what. If he wins, he's 1,000% going to be the MVP. I mean, you have
to. Yeah, he'll win the MVP for Super Bowl. Well, I picked the Super Bowl. I picked the season MVP though, right? Wasn't season MVP Josh Allen?
Yeah. You're right. Sorry, that's correction. So yeah, you picked him for the season. So that'll be out for sure. Because what's that? No. We didn't do both. This is just MVP. It was a good catch on your end. But yeah, he'll definitely get MVP for the Super Bowl. That's for sure. Okay. That's it,
dude.
man.
Well, look, we're gonna put our picks on our social.
We have to.
On 4th and Bonilla. You guys can. The Fade Bonilla bros are coming out. Give you your lock. You can pick the
of this week. That's for sure.
Yep.
I'm excited, man. The playoffs are here. Great year. recapped it. Maybe we'll do a little bonus episode. You never know. Let me know what you think. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Last episode of the regular season. Episode Dieciocho, Week 18, 4th and Bonilla podcast. Congrats again to our brothers, Conor, Nez, Dersey. What a year. Congratulations, guys. You guys obviously killed it. It's really, really hard to stick in it for 18 weeks. And you guys did it clearly. So you got your money back, maybe a little more on those weekly wins. But this is where we land. I'm Commish Bones. That's Commish Poppy. That's it, man. We're headed to the locker room. Remember, it's not just football here, man. It's La Familia. We'll see you next season.
Peace.
Deuces.
Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Yeah, I've been on. Find a bad chick to put a pin on. And a stat sheet to put a win on. A W coming. This the marathon that none of you running. The big flow, man, the boys abundant. Like, why you talk about a goal if I done already done it? I've been the one, but I keep it 100. You know I keep it a whole bug. They want me to hold up. Want a slice of the cheese. I'm keeping the cold cuts. Is you nuts? Then hold that. Why my haters all Walmart? No, they roll back. And my crew get a win. I get a W too. But I don't owe tax in my own bracket. Yeah, they know that. Cause everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice. You gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready.
Yeah, I've been on 9 missed like a woman with a ring on. You can see the motion like when you turn a ring on. The Thorn ain't sent a boy, nothing I can sing on. So low key, I gotta get your bars. Like the one that I be serving at. You was taking shots, but I ain't really hear a word of that. Girls that I been meeting, they belong where I'm swerving at. Couldn't cover up them flaws with a turtleneck. Boyfriend the worst, but I'm the man of this shit. I ain't asking for it, baby, I'm demanding this shit. I'm tryna put the whole team on like the back of a t-shirt after you win a championship. Last one standing, October Stanton. You act like I just popped about the blue Chris Hansen. I've been going hard since Game Boy Advances. The big day coming, I gave you enough chances.
Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm all ready. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger font. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already on.